Good morning, student. Now today we are going to start the lecture on the main component of the geothermal power plant and its working. Yesterday we had discussed over the binary cycle power plant and the wet and the dry power wet steam power plant and the dry steam power plant. Now main component of the geothermal power plant are hydrothermal resources. Second one, that is a dry or hot water wells. Third one, that is a steam separator. Fourth one, that is a turbine. Fifth one, that is a generator. Sixth one, that is a steam condenser. And last one, that is injection well. So one by one we will discuss over the all the component and its working. Is the first one, that is a hydrothermal resources. So hydrothermal resources, it is a source which has both heat and the water. In the earth crust we have both water and the heat. And second one, that is a dry or the hot water wells. These are the well through which the dry steam and hot water from the earth is taken out. If dry steam is taken out, then it is called the dry steam well. If the hot water is taken out through it, then it is called the hot water well. Third one, that is steam separator. Steam separator is a such kind of the device which is used to separate the steam from the hot water, or sometimes that is a work as a flash chamber in a wet steam power plant, in which the moisture or water particle are removed from the steams or the hot waters. So that is a steam separator. Third one, that is turbine. Turbine is a rotating device which convert the kinetic energy of the fast moving steam into rotational energy. Rotational energy means that is a mechanical energy. So turbine that convert the kinetic energy of the steam into mechanical energy. And further, that is connected to the generator. So fifth one, that is generator. Generator is generate the electricity. So it is a coupled to the turbine shaft and convert mechanical energy of the turbine into the electrical energy. And sixth one, that is steam condenser. Condenser is a heat exchanger which exchange the heat from the hot steam and convert into the water. That is a condensate the water. So steam is condensed in a steam condenser and converted into water, and that is again fed to the earth by the use of the injection well. That is a seventh one, injection well. So injection well is a well which is drilled in the earth to inject the condensate water again to the earth crust. So these are the main component of the geothermal power plant, and working is the same in a we have already discussed in the last three different type of the power plants. That means the steam from the earth crust is directly fed to the turbine is then convert the that kinetic energy of the steam into mechanical energy, and then turbine is connected to the generator which generate the electricity. Now after that is advantage of the geothermal power plant. The first one, that is require no fuel for its working. Obvious, it is no fuel required like other power plant. The geothermal power plant require no need of the any fuel. Second one, it require minimal land and the fresh water. Obvious, there is a minimum land and the fresh water is required for the whole the process. After that, third one, that is a geothermal power plant is a sustainable source of the energy. So these are the some advantages of the geothermal power plant. Next one, that is disadvantages of the geothermal power plant. Is the first one, that is a fluid taken out from the deep earth contain mixture of the gases such as the hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide, ammonia, methane, and the radon gases. The second one, it requires emission control system to reduce the exhaust that may be produced from the acid or volatile chemicals. Third one, that is hot water taken out from the geothermal sources is held in the solution which may contain traces of toxic chemical like mercury, boron, arsenic, antimony and the salt. And last one, that is power plant constructed at the site may be adversely affected land stability. So these are the some disadvantages